Welcome to the channel. Want to pass the exam on your first try? Then this video is for you. Subscribe and like, and let's get started. Let's go! Question 161. What does this road sign mean? A. Vehicle is being towed. B. Road closed to trucks. C. Long commercial vehicle, double trailer up to 40 meters. D. Speed limit for trucks. Correct answer. C. Long commercial vehicle, double trailer up to 40 meters. Question 162. Must a driver exiting a private driveway yield to traffic on the main road? A. No, the driver has equal rights with other road users. B. Yes, the driver must yield to all vehicles on the main road. C. Only if there is a stop sign on the main road. D. Only if traffic on the main road is moving at high speed. Correct answer. B. Yes, the driver must yield to all vehicles on the main road. Question 163. What should a driver do if the vehicle's hood suddenly opens while driving? A. Keep driving, relying only on the side mirrors. B. Brake sharply and step out into the middle of the road. C. Stay calm, turn on hazard lights, slow down, and safely pull over to the shoulder. D. Try to hold the hood down by hand while driving. Correct answer. C. Stay calm, turn on hazard lights, slow down, and safely pull over to the shoulder. Question 164. What is the rule when approaching an emergency vehicle stopped on the shoulder with its lights on? A. Move to the adjacent lane if possible or slow down while passing. B. Speed up to drive past faster. C. Keep driving without changes since the vehicle is on the shoulder. D. Stop next to them and offer help. Correct answer. A. Move to the adjacent lane if possible or slow down while passing. Question 165. What does this road sign mean? A. Truck only lane. B. Lane for vehicles with trailers. C. Bicycle lane. D. High occupancy vehicle HAV lane, minimum 2 people in the car. Correct answer. D. High occupancy vehicle HAV lane, minimum 2 people in the car. Question 166. You are about to turn right on a red light. You have stopped and made sure there are no pedestrians or oncoming traffic. Must you yield to cyclists who may be approaching from the right or rear? A. No, cyclists should yield to cars themselves. B. Yes, the driver must yield to cyclists approaching from the right or rear. C. Only if the cyclist is riding on the sidewalk. D. No, if the driver has a green right turn arrow. Correct answer. B. Yes, the driver must yield to cyclists approaching from the right or rear. Question 167. If you are following a truck that has to drive slowly, what should you keep in mind? A. You may drive closely behind to complete the pass. B. Keep a greater distance because a truck has a longer stopping distance and limited visibility. C. Honk so the bus yields. D. Pass on the right. Correct answer. B. Keep a greater distance because a truck has a longer stopping distance and limited visibility. Question 168. Must all passengers in a vehicle driven by a G1 driver wear seatbelts? A. No, it is enough that only the driver is buckled up. B. No, seatbelts are required only for front seat passengers. C. Yes, all passengers must be wearing seatbelts. D. Yes, but only if there are more than 2 passengers. Correct answer. C. Yes, all passengers must be wearing seatbelts. Question 169. What does this road sign mean? A. Water on road, caution, puddles. B. Driving prohibited in rainy weather. C. Car wash area. D. Road closed due to flooding. Correct answer. A. Water on road, caution, puddles. Question 170. When should a driver increase the following distance behind a truck? A. Only when driving at night. B. Always, because trucks have a longer stopping distance and larger blind spots. C. Only if the truck is driving slowly. D. Never, the distance is the same for all vehicles. Correct answer. B. Always, because trucks have a longer stopping distance and larger blind spots. Question 171. What are the rules for turning right on a red light in Ontario? A. Right turn on red is always prohibited. B. Right turn on red is only allowed at night. C. Right turn on red is allowed after a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and traffic unless there is a no right turn on red sign. D. Right turn on red is allowed without stopping if the road is clear. Correct answer. C. Right turn on red is allowed after a complete stop and yielding to pedestrians and traffic unless there is a no right turn on red sign. Question 172. What is the correct way to brake when the hydraulic brakes fail? A. Keep driving and hope the brakes will recover. B. Use the parking hand brake and lower gears to slow down. C. Abruptly turn off the engine. D. Honk and drive faster to leave the road sooner. Correct answer. B. Use the parking brake and lower gears to slow down. Question 173. What does this road sign mean? A. Weight limit for trucks. B. Height limit, passage only for vehicles below the indicated height. C. Driving on the bridge prohibited at night. D. Speed limit when crossing the bridge. Correct answer. B. Height limit, passage only for vehicles below the indicated height. Question 174. What are the requirements for windshield wipers in Ontario? A. Wipers must be installed and kept in good working order. B. At least one wiper must be in working order. C. Wipers are not required if there is a washer. D. Wipers are only required in winter. Correct answer. A. Wipers must be installed and kept in good working order. Question 175. What does careless driving mean in Ontario? Fine of $400 to $2,000, 6 demerit points, possible license suspension up to 2 years, and imprisonment up to 6 months. A. Operating a vehicle without proper attention to the road and other road users. B. Any speeding by more than 10 kilometers per hour. C. Driving without headlights on at night. D. Parking in a prohibited area. Correct answer. A. Operating a vehicle without proper attention to the road and other road users. Question 176. You are at a traffic light that has just turned green, but traffic ahead is stopped. May you enter the intersection? A. Yes, because a green light always means go. B. Yes, if you are sure you can make it through before red. C. No, you must not enter the intersection if traffic ahead is stopped and you risk blocking it. D. You may enter, but only if you turn on hazard lights. Correct answer. C. No, you must not enter the intersection if traffic ahead is stopped and you risk blocking it. Question 177. What does this road sign mean? A. The lane is a dedicated lane for public transit. B. The lane is intended for passing slow-moving vehicles. C. The lane is used only for left turns from both directions of travel. D. This lane is used only for U-turns and may not be used for going straight. Correct answer. C. The lane is used only for left turns from both directions of travel. Question 178. What does it mean if lane lines have disappeared on a multi-lane road, for example, due to road work? A. You can drive in any direction without rules. B. You should rely on the vehicle's position on the road and follow general traffic rules. C. You should stop and wait until the lines are restored. D. Passing and lane changes allowed without restrictions. Correct answer. B. You should rely on the vehicle's position on the road and follow general traffic rules. Question 179. What is the penalty for the first offense of using a handheld device such as a phone by a G1 or G2 driver in Ontario? A. $615 fine and an immediate 30-day license suspension. B. Only a verbal warning from the police. C. $100 fine and no consequences for the license. D. Phone confiscation and lifetime license suspension. Correct answer. A. $615 fine and an immediate 30-day license suspension. Question 180. Must a driver entering a roundabout yield to those already in it? A. No, the driver entering has the right-of-way. B. Right-of-way is determined only by traffic signals. C. You only need to yield to buses and trucks. D. Yes, the driver must yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. Correct answer. D. Yes, the driver must yield to vehicles already in the roundabout. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, support the channel with a like and comment. It helps grow the project. If my videos are useful to you and you'd like to support my work, check out Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. Good luck on the exam.